My dear brothers and sisters, hearty welcome to the reflections that I often give. This Sunday, we are going to reflect on the storms of life. I would like to begin with a little episode, in other words, little incident that has taken place on the 4th of August 2026. There was a flight that was coming from Phuket, a beautiful island in Thailand. And this Air India Express was flying and coming to land in Delhi. But suddenly there was a storm, a terrible storm. And some of the people who had not put their seat belts were thrown away and they were hit the roof of the plane. In fact, they said at a time the flight was going up and down or upside down. What must have been the trauma? Terrible. At that time, they must have felt there is no way we would all die. But luckily, they all came down and landed safely in Delhi. Dear friends, today I would like to talk about the storms of life that take place in the gospel today. Jesus, after he has fed the 5,000 people, he tells the disciples, go, take a boat and go away in Lake of Galilee. And as they go, there is a storm over there. They're terribly scared. They don't know what is going to happen. But slowly the storm comes down. And as they go forward, they see Jesus coming. But they don't recognize him. They think he is a ghost. But only Peter says, I am coming. Slowly he recognizes it is Jesus. And they see Jesus walking on the water. And Peter takes courage. He leaves the rest and starts walking. But suddenly, not only he sees Jesus, he sees the storm, the waves going up and down. He gets frightened and begins to sink. And then he shouts, Lord, save me, I am sinking. And Jesus said, don't doubt, come, I will catch you. And he holds his hand and saves him. My dear friends, I would like to tell you that these kind of storms take place all our life. They may be psychological, they may be physical, there may be anything. We cannot predict. हम नहीं जानते कि हमारे जिंदगी में ऐसा तूफान कब आएगा और कैसे आएगा. अमीर हो, गरीब हो, पॉलिटिशियन या कोई भी हो, हमारे जिंदगी में ऐसे तूफान बहुत बार आते हैं और हम घबरा जाते हैं. और इसीलिए कभी कभी कुछ लोग सुइसाइड करते हैं, आत्महत्या कर लेते हैं, क्योंकि उनको ऐसा लगता है कि अभी कुछ बचा नहीं. लेकिन हमें आज प्रभु कहता है, मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूं. आज के पहले पार्ट में भी हम देखते हैं, वहां पर एक बड़ा नबी है, एलाइशा. Elijah is such a great prophet that he challenges the king himself. And Queen Jezebel has got those priests who are not believing in Yahweh the God. And he challenges them and has a great sacrifice which those people are not able to do. But then Queen is against him. She chases him. He runs away. He goes to Mount Horeb and he is hiding there. And is waiting for a sign from God. There is a storm, but nothing comes. Then there is a fire, nothing comes. Then there is an earthquake, nothing. He wonders what has happened to him. God is not with me. I am abandoned totally. And then slowly there is a soft whisper, a sheetal hawa. Then he hears the voice of God. I am with you, don't worry. मेरे प्यारे भाई और बहनों, बहुत बार जब भी हम ऐसे इस प्रकार संकट मोचन हो जाता है, हम सोचते हैं कि हम सब मर जाएंगे और उससे हम पार कर देते हैं. हम सोचते हैं कि हमारा लक था, या हम सोचते हैं किसको और को क्रेडिट देते हैं, उसने मुझे मदद किया, इसने मदद किया. लेकिन हम ईश्वर को भूल जाते हैं कि ईश्वर हमेशा हमारे साथ रहता है. वो कभी कभी हमें दिखाई नहीं देता है, लेकिन हमारा हाथ पकड़ता है और कहता है, मैं हूं, डरो मत. In other words, my dear friends, try remembering many times. Sir Soren Kierkegaard, a great philosopher, says, life can be lived backwards. In other words, we can only find out what happened in our life backwards, but we have to live forward. In other words, जब हमें समझ में आता है कि क्या हुआ था मेरी जिंदगी में, किस प्रकार मैंने एस्केप किया था, किस प्रकार ईश्वर ने मुझे बचाया था, तभी हम जिंदगी को सही दृष्टिकोण से देख सकते हैं. अन्यथा हम इसको भूल जाएंगे और ईश्वर हमारे साथ होकर भी हमें पता नहीं लगेगा वो हमारे साथ था. Dear friends, tell me, which of you have not had a storm? Which of you have not had a problem in the family? Which of you has not faced a difficult pariksha? Tell me, you all have had, I have had. But the only thing that makes us believe is we have firm faith in God. That faith which tells us, don't worry, I am with you. Sometimes it may be He will show us by dramatic ways. Sometimes that may not happen. It may be a soft thing that may happen. Something we had never realized. But finally we know, well, God was always there. He smiles at us, for He loves us, for we are His children. He doesn't abandon us. It may look He has abandoned. No, He is not, for He is always with us. For He is the ground of our being. Believe and trust in Him. So, wish you all the best. Don't be afraid. No matter what may happen, there is a future. And that future is guided by God. God has never ever abandoned us. He cares for us. He loves us. He protects us. He guards us. So be happy, be joyful, be peaceful. Thank you and God bless you.